All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? I mean, I'm doing brilliant. I'm doing absolutely. I hope you guys are doing well too. I'm quite excited because it's the new setup, new computer I've got a month or two back. We're starting to do some videos on it, and I've got the webcam out today. I've got you guys sat on top of the monitors, but for some reason the quality looks 20 times better on this computer than it did in the last one. I don't understand why. It's the same webcam, but anyway. Hopefully there won't be any single problems. Let's just say I ordered the PC to work well, okay? Hopefully it's running fine. The camera looks great, which I'm glad to see. I'm looking handsome as ever, if you don't mind me saying. But we're going to do a Marvel Rivals tier list because I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. I've not done any on the channel, but if you want to see some, comment down below. I do play it a fair bit, but obviously I don't know what to make content on for it. I could do some streams, I'd like to do those, but you know, I just see what you guys want. But obviously, Marvel Rivals, big game at the moment. Season 0 just ended today, I think. Reed Richards and Sue Storm literally just released this morning. So, we're going to do a little kind of tier list of all the characters from Season 0, and we'll do it as a Season 0, end off. What did I think of all the characters? I've played basically, apart from Squirrel Girl, Black Widow, and there's one Psylocke. Other than that, I haven't played those three, but I've played everyone else to a very small degree. I mean, there's more that I've played more with, you know, but I've given most of them a go in training, and then there's a few that I've mained for a little bit as well. But starting off, Adam Warlock, my main. I absolutely love Adam Warlock. I genuinely think if they add a movement ability, some sort of flight ability, just quick speed boost out of the way, he's probably going to be the best healer in the game. Or at least healer and sub DPS, because he does very good damage. This guy, I swear, if you hit all your shots from the charged 5 things, he throws them, the 5, whatever they are. If you land all 5 of them, it will pretty much knock out any damage character, or any 250 at least. I don't know if it can one-shot the 300 characters like Black Panther, for instance, but it pretty much can take out any of the attacker guys. I don't know the names of the I've been playing this game, but I don't know the names of each class. I'm gonna call them tank, damage, and healers. But yeah, Adam Warlock. I'm gonna put him in S. I am going to put him in S. I would say he's going to be... maybe this is just me being biased, but he's excellent at healing, heals the whole team, supports the whole team, and he can hold his own. So I'm going to put him there. Black Panther. I did main him for a little bit. I'm going to put him in B. Reason is, one, I think he would do from a little bit less wait time on his moves. Because if you miss one of them, you kind of need to hit all the combos, you know? And if you miss one, then you're a little bit buggered. And I think he needs a little bit more speed as well. I just think he needs to be a bit more agile. I know he's already quite an agile player, but I think he needs a little bit of an improvement. Because Black Panther is pretty damn powerful, if you think of him in the comics. So I'd like to see him get a little buff. Captain America, I'm going to put him in C. Okay. Possibility of moving up to B, but I'm going to keep him in C at the moment. Reason is, damage output, sometimes a little bit annoying, and there's way too much going on with the character. I feel like you have to play this character a lot of hours to play, a lot of hours to get good with him. He's got a lot of moves, and there is possibility for him to get maybe 1 or 2 little tweaks, but I just think when you're playing a game with him, he's quite good at taking on tanks, but not just by himself. You always need a support, whereas I feel like some of the other tanks can kind of hold their own a bit more. And also, the people who play Captain America, can you actually play the character? The amount of times I've played with Captain America on the team, and they've run in and they've run back out instantly, and they've just hid in the corner. You've got to play more aggressive with Captain America, and I don't think a lot of people do. Doctor Strange. Oh, I'm gonna put him in A. No. I'll keep him in S. Reason is, or A. I'm not too sure. I'm going to put him in A. Okay, reason is, very good shield ability. Eye of Agamotto is absolutely devastating sometimes. If he hits that ult and you guys are just there, you're just all there, The amount of times where we've been on point and they've rushed us back in, I have Agamotto, and then you get slammed back out of your body, and then they just kill. It's good, it's good. But his shield ability is very helpful, and he's a very good tank. There's very rarely any bad Doctor Strange players. If you're a Doctor Strange main, type down below, I love you, and I will heart your comment. Groot, I'm going to be controversial here. Groot's in S. Groot is, in my opinion, let me just double check this list, the hardest tank to beat. The hardest tank. He just doesn't seem to die. His wall abilities are brilliant. They're excellent at blocking, I think. I personally think Groot is one of the best tanks, without a doubt. The wall block, keeping you out of, because certain zones, especially the one in Wakanda, there's that. I don't know the name of the map. It's one of the Wakanda maps, and it's got that circle point, and he can literally block you off from getting in there. And it's brilliant. It's really good. His damage, insane reach for a start. Playing healer is very hard against the Groot, in my opinion, because he can reach you from so far. And his damage output is very good. And the team up with Jeff and Rocket, I mean, seriously, it's like, it's deadly. Especially with Jeff, I sometimes find it's so hard to kill him, because no one kills the Jeff sitting on his shoulder. They just want to kill Groot. Kill the Jeff. Kill the damn Jeff. Right. The absolute baddie that is Hela is going into the meta. Even though she's getting a nerf, apparently. She's getting a nerf. But genuinely, this woman, Hell Unleashed? When I hear that, I actually scream. I scream run. I tell everyone to run. Because it's just... Oh, man. Hell Unleashed. She's got great damage. I don't remember her 2 other moves, though. I must admit, she's one I've played the least. But playing against her is awful. But she's just good. She's just very good. But I think she had a very good damage buff this season. She had like a 20% or something like that, and then you team up with 4, and yeah, it's good. It's good. Hulk, I absolutely love playing against the Hulk. The second you see him go Bruce Banner, everyone seems to bum rush him. It's literally the second he goes to Bruce Banner, I've never seen so many people body someone in my, like, it's like almost someone could be involved in a fight 2 miles away and they're running towards the Bruce Banner. But Hulk is good. He's quite scary, I must admit, playing as Adam Warlock. If he's chasing after you, you're probably dead, because Adam can't outrun anyone. So got that chasing after you. You just call it a day. Damage wise, pretty good, but I just find sometimes he gets swarmed by a lot of players. It's very hard to pull off a good Hulk, because everyone just seems to be on him. But he's very good at regenerating. Good shield, lot of HP. He's a good character, but I just think maybe a little bit more, player base getting onto him, because one I don't see too much is a lot of Doctor Strange, Groot, and a lot of Venom I'm seeing, but we'll get to Venom in a bit, and Penny as well. But yeah, maybe a few more Hulk players in the mix. Iron Man, Jarvis, clip that and add that to the folder. You know what folder I'm talking about, Jarvis. Add it to the folder. Iron Man, he's good, but I just feel like his ult is such a hit or miss. Sometimes I feel like I see more people solo ult in him. He's cool, he's fun to play as, I must admit. It's just cool buzzing around, like, taking people. He's got a great moveset. I like him. Do think he needs a little bit more damage. However, close range he's pretty deadly, so I don't know if I want to see more damage on him for that case. But cool character. Jeff the Shark, I'm going to put Jeff in fact, I'd like to put Iron Man in A. And I will put Iron Man in A because I do like him. He's good damage. I just feel like sometimes he's a little bit too easy to kill. Whenever I play Iron Man, I just seem to die a lot. But maybe that's just me. Jeff, super easy to kill. No one likes this guy except me. He's like Marmite. You either like Jeff or you hate him. He just gets bodied and he's quite easy to kill, bless him. Loki, good, but I don't feel like people know how to utilise him well enough. Doesn't do much healing either, so a lot of people play him as just a kind of support character rather than a healer, which is fine. I'd like to see more people play him as a healer though, because his healing is brilliant. His abilities to have the mimics, awesome, really helpful, but again, like, you've got to be on it the entire game. Luna Snow, A. It's got A, meta. The dogs, danglies. Exceptional healing, exceptional damage buff. Damage wise, Okay, but you're not using Luna Snow for damage. You're playing fully support. This woman always seems to nick MVP. She could do nothing all game and still get the MVP because she gets so many assists. Like, genuinely, I don't know what it is, the difference between Adam Warlock and Luna Snow. And we'll talk to Mantis in a minute. But they seem to get a lot of support kills that some of the other healers don't. And I don't understand why. I think maybe it's her health lasts longer or the damage. I'm not too sure. I'm still trying to work that one out. But very good. Never met a bad Luna Snow player, to be honest. What is this woman's name? I don't remember this woman's name. The sword-wielding, blonde-haired woman. She's alright. She's just annoying. She's just in your face the whole game. Just get out. Just get out. She's just she just grinds my gears. Yeah, just get out. Magneto. I'm gonna put him in A. Should be S, but I've never met. I never get Magneto on my team. There's always, well, I do, but not a good one. I've played about 5 games now where there's Magneto against Magneto, right? And their Magneto is 10 times. The tank diff is crazy, and I'm tired of it. So Magneto, I'm actually nerfing you because of how much you annoy me. Let's get some good Magneto players. Mantis, pretty good support. She's doing a bit, but not better than Adam. Let's not be silly here. Alright. If they don't get that team up, I just feel Mantis is a bit useless. You know, that team up with Adam and Mantis where she can like get herself back in straight away is helpful. If she didn't have that, there's a lot of games that she just wouldn't be useful. Go for a Luna Snow. So, you know, Mantis is good, but not these kind of good, you know. Moon Knight, I'm going to drop him in B. The thing is, his ult needs to be bigger. I like his little the shackles. Is that what they're called? Where you can place those down and then shoot damage. But let's be real, no one ever lets those slide. So maybe give him a few more. You know, it might change the game up a little bit because you can only drop a few at a time. Maybe give him a few more of those to place. But you can just break them so easily. But also his main, the circle is tiny, and all you have to do is just move a step to the left, and you're out of it. You're safe. Only good in very tight situations, and I just think it should be nearly as big as Jeff's ult is too big. If you're asking me, his ult needs to be bigger. So I personally think make it near enough the size of Jeff's, and then you've got a good ult there. Namor, yeah, yeah. Who's playing Namor? He's good. I just see the whale coming, and again I move. And you give too much time for the ult to get you. Like, I see this big whale like coming down on me, and I'm like, oh, I can just go that way and I'll be safe. You know what I mean? Like, I feel less threatened from his ult than I do Magneto's, and that's saying something. Like, Magneto stands there for 40 hours charging up this big great ball, like he's gonna throw at you, like he's literally about to throw his balls at you. And anyway, you know, Namor, you can go there. His squids are annoying though. I'll let him have that. His squids are pretty good. Penny. Bit of split on this one. Penny's good, but again, got to be pretty good. Got to be pretty good to play her. I found her really confusing, so I didn't give her much of a chance. Or not confusing, but I just found there was too much going on for me. And also, I don't like playing tank too much. I'm just not a big tank fan. I prefer the support characters. But good. The main ability, the ult, very good. Very disruptive as well. She's excellent in defensive, not too great in attack. I must admit, if we're playing a defensive game, I will always take a Penny over any of the other tanks. Maybe not Groot, but I would take a Penny over any other tank. Just extremely defensive. Places down with the little spider bots. They're brilliant. Rocket, he's chilling. He's alright. Needs a little bit more healing though. I do think his healing one's a little bit hit or miss. But again, he's trying to heal and damage buff. I just think the healing goes a bit strayed. I think he needs a little bit more in that department. Scarlet Witch, one of the laziest characters in the game. You actually don't need any skill to play this woman. You just kind of stand there. I actually remember the first 10 games I played, I thought she was going to be the best character in the game. Now everyone just kind of knows it. You see her go, what is it she screams? She screams something. She says she does some little voodoo magic thing in the air. Like, you see that and you just kill her in the air now. Everyone's just kind of a little bit like, oh yeah, all right then. You know, everyone just kind of shrugs their shoulders now and carries on with the game. Spider-Man, I'm going to come back to Spider-Man because I just want to have a little more think about his set. Star-Lord, I'm going to pop him in B as... no, I'm going to pop him in B. Reason is, very difficult to play sometimes. I feel a little bit unsure when I get a Star-Lord on my team. Good. The main ability is good. Legendary. Oh wait, legendary. I don't know. But he's cool. He's fun. I like teaming up with the Adam Warlock ability. That's good because you can get back in straight away. Damage wise, decent. Quite annoying. Quite in your face. Just I think needs just a little bit more. I think he needs to be faster as well, to be honest. I'd like to see a bit of speed boost on him. Spider-Man. Let's just get it over with. I'm going to put him in A. I think he's S, because playing against a Spider-Man that is very good with his moveset, I'd put him in meta. However, at the moment, and because I don't think enough, even I struggled with him immensely. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so there was me going in and being like, I'm gonna be a Spider-Man main. I'm gonna play Spider-Man. How wrong I was. He's so difficult to play. Not in the fact that but you just need to get the combos in the right, and it's just confusing. So you really need to invest some time into him. I just don't think enough people have yet. I think he's needing a slight buff, but I'm starting to see some really good players play him. So I reckon he'll move up to the S or meta for next season. But I just think at the moment, see how it goes. Storm. I'm gonna pop it in D. Reason is, I think it needs more damage. Ult's very good, but I think again even that's weak. It needs a little bit more damage buff. Always gets tons of support kills though. I just think she needs a little bit more, and not enough people are playing it. I out of 20 games, I'll get one game where she's being played, and I want to see more people on Storm. I'm going to put her in D at the moment, so there's ample chance for her to move up. Punisher, A, chance to move to S. Punisher is very deadly. Punisher is deadly. I mean, seriously, in a game and you get a Punisher, it's just a good damage, aimbot move, kind of just Soldier 76 Part 2, but I'd say better. The turret is very annoying. Like, obviously it's got a lot of HP to try and break. It's good. You can sit from far and just gun in, or you can hold the point. It's excellent. Really like it. 4, I can't believe they gave 4 currency. They gave him these little hammers you have to buy your moves with. Why? Just give him his moveset. Until they get rid of the little hammers, which I don't think they're going to do, I'm keeping him in C. What is the point of giving 4 some hammers? Genuinely, if I see a 4 running at me, the least threatening thing in the game. I've soloed a 4 before. In fact, a few times, because I just heal myself. Or I do the soul boosting, which just gives me a bit more HP with my teammates. If he comes at me, he's running at me, I'm really not worried, so I'm just going to carry on my game. Venom, I'm going to pop him in B. Chance to move up to A. Very good character. Defensively good. Lot of HP. Very hard to take down sometimes. Always in your face. But I just don't think there's enough damage there. Like, seriously, this guy, you'd think he'd be doing the most damage. I like the team up with Spider-Man and Penny, but I just think he needs a bit more himself. I got one of my friends who plays him, and he's great at playing him, but I just don't think there's enough damage for him to do any sort of major impact. And his ult as well. If you get hit by a Venom ult, I actually don't think I've died to a Venom ult yet, because I don't know what it's doing. The damage doesn't seem excellent. It always leaves me with HP, and I just heal myself straight away. So I need a little bit more damage from him first. Bucky, if I hear again, I'm going to cry. I'm going to pop him in S. Reason it... I'm going to pop him in A. No, A, S. I'm going to pop him in A. Because I haven't seen him in a lot of games, actually. No, I say that. I feel like he's good, but if you get a few lucky shots and he's gone, But if you get that one game, I mean, personally, me, I've had 2 times where I've done a very silly mistake, and I've done my Born Again ult, and they get revived, and then Bucky just hits them, and then again, and it's like 13 times in a row. This guy is screaming again in my ears, and at that point, I'm crying in my chair. My teammates are shouting at me over the mic, and I just want to curl up in a ball and cry. But he's good, and I'm gonna keep him in A. Hawkeye, sometimes I look at Hawkeye and I just think, just give me a day off. Hawkeye players just ridiculous accuracy. Fair enough, incredible damage. You even get like area damage with some of his arrows as well. So even if you're standing next to it, it doesn't hit you. The air does damage to you. The air around the arrow starts doing damage. Anyway, cool player. He's getting a nerf as well. That's how you know these guys are the meta right now. They're getting nerfed for Season 1. But yeah, great. Psylocke, I'm going to pop out an S. Only reason is you can never stop her ult. She's always in your face. She's decent damage. Yeah, the ult especially. The ult is just deadly. I don't think you can even stop it. Whenever I see a Psylocke ult, I'm very worried. And it's very good damage as well. Playing support with a Psylocke against you is always a little bit worrying. Squirrel Girl, I don't know what this woman's doing. Is she even... I'm just going to put her in C. When I see the little squirrels, the little dirty rodents she throws at you coming at me, I just jump to the left. I just jump. And when she chucks that dirty rodent at you as well, I just move to... it does a little bit of damage and then I heal myself. I don't really see many games of Squirrel Girl in. So I haven't really got much of an opinion to base it off of. I'd like more of an opinion, but I don't have more of an opinion, so I'm sorry. But she just kind of flings it at you and then you move on with your day. Black Widow, get her in D. What is she doing? She needs more movement. In fact, I've not even played her. I actually cannot give an opinion on Black Widow. I couldn't even tell you what her moves are. I actually don't know, and I feel really bad. I've not played her once now. I genuinely couldn't even tell you one fact. Couldn't even tell you what HP she's got. I'm just guessing it's 250. I don't even know if she uses... I think she was a sniper. I don't even know. I could not tell you for the life of me. This guy, I love this guy. But I hate him at the same time. He's cool, he's fun, he's quirky, but he's in your face. And then you just hit him with a headshot and he's gone. But I love him. One of my friends, again, plays him very well. He's always screaming at me for heals, and I try and heal him as much as I can, but he's always in the back lines. I'm trying to get there. They play very in the back line, so it's quite hard for supports to get to him sometimes. I feel like sometimes, you got to hold back a little bit as an Iron Fist player, but I'll let him off. Cool skins. All of these guys, I'm not even going to address the art style in this video because each character's got their own thing, but the art style in the game is wonderful. I absolutely love it. I know some people are a little bit funny with it, but I think the art style is brilliant. In terms of the skins, everyone has brilliant skins as well. There's actually only one or two that I'm a little bit kind of like, but the skins on the whole are brilliant so far. But yeah, I just thought I'd get that out of the way. But yeah, Iron Fist, cool. Cloak and Shadow, I'm going to put Cloak and Shadow in A. I just think sometimes quite easy to kill. She takes one damage and then all of a sudden becomes a different person. You know what meme I'm referring to? That Walking Dead meme. I can't say it. Yeah. But yeah, I just think sometimes a couple shots and she's gone. You can even hit, especially me, you can hit her from the opposite side of the map. A couple headshots and she's gone. Cloak's pretty deadly. Removes your vision. And again, very quick, so it's hard to hit sometimes. But I think Dagger is just a little bit... If you're playing Cloak, I feel like you've got something to worry about. You're looking out, you're worried. With Dagger, I just think, get out of the way. Wolverine, when he jumps at you with those... When he jumps you with that foxy jump, that typical Wolverine jump, you've got something to worry about. But I feel like they're starting to drop off the Wolverine players. I feel like at one point every game had a Wolverine player in, but not anymore. You know what I mean? Like, not anymore. Also, the lighting's changed because it's bloody England, so it's dark at 4:30. Apologies, guys. The video's nearly over. But yeah, there used to be a lot of Wolverine players, but now I'm like, where are they? Where are they? So Wolverine kind of fell off a little bit, and also, whilst they don't die, they also don't do much damage. Sometimes they do, but I feel like people have kind of caught on and they seem to swarm Wolverine a little bit. But anyway, that's my tier list. What we're going to do is, it's end of season 1, we're going to try it again maybe, or maybe we'll wait a couple seasons and do it then. But, this is my tier list at the moment. There's room for these characters to move up. That's what I want. But at the moment, this is my tier list. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Just having a quick look over it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And I think we'll call it there, guys. So I might upload a couple clips from Marvel Rivals, but we'll maybe see content-wise what we're doing with that. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.